Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you play then you might win. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you play then you might win. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you play then you might win. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
And good Saturday evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I apologize for being late, but Streamlabs likes to do a number on me every time they do an update. Every time we do an update, it seems to think that my drivers are dead. And every time, it turns into a nightmare. But how is everyone doing this very, very fine Saturday night? Hello, Red. Good to see ya in here, my friend. What kind of mischief are you up to? Yep, that's what we always ask. Cause we know Red. He's a mischief maker. Don't let his good nature fool you. He's just nothing but trouble. He really is, with a capital T. So how is everybody doing out there? What is good on the viewer side of the land? See, I can even draw a T too. See, T. And I did it the right way. From left to right. I'm proud of myself. I'm learning where to point. You guys don't know how hard that is at times. Of course, I can't point behind the screen because Paul's in the way. But how are you doing tonight, Red? I'm going to tell you guys right now, I got a splitting headache because I was up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, at work at 7 o'clock. I again got to work till like 10:30 or no, 11 o'clock, and then I came home and worked on stuff. Yeah, so you might see me just kind of nod off during the stream. Anybody believe that? Yeah, I believe it. So it might happen. We try not to make it happen. That's why we always come prepared with our sponsor, non-sponsor. Did you see the lens flare on the glasses from the light? You mean on my glasses? Yeah, I've seen them. I kind of like it. It's just like it works. At least for me, it works. because now it's got a. Oh, you're talking about on the sign? Yeah, I noticed that one. It's got like a '60s hip vibe to it. I think that's why I haven't moved it. I haven't touched the light. It works. It's just like right in that perfect spot. So, boom, 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 boom. Let's go get things started. As we always do with a little intermission, instructionary stuff. Just to see if everybody's on their toes, which you guys usually are. Me, I'm the one that's usually not. And we reset the board. And we see what happens. Ow. But yeah, I got the house to myself. Bubbles is off at her on her convention, I guess is the word. It's got another term for it, but I won't use what that term is. Just because it's weird to me, but we go with what it is. Yeah, I really didn't have much to say today. After Thursday, let's see, then we went. I actually get Thursday and Friday off. I have a 3-day week this week. So I'm kind of making up for some overtime. Or trying to get a couple hours of overtime in. Oh, we bought pineapple. I have never had pineapple brandy before. At least I don't think I have. But yeah, our firm gives us Thursday and Black Friday off so that people can go do the capitalism thing and spend money. They haven't earned yet because we don't get our bonus checks, or we don't get bonus checks. Ooh. Smells like pineapple, sort of. Well, we'll find out. I'll probably mix it anyway, because that's what I do. Alright, we'll find out. Let's see if it's any good. I love Parmesan. But let's add a teeny tiny little bit. Yeah, it's alright. It doesn't taste pineapple-y. It smells pineapple-y, but it doesn't taste pineapple. So it'll probably be a mixer tonight. Tomorrow we're going to play some more Death Stranding, I think. I'm going to go to the office probably for a couple of hours. Even though I'm officially not signed up. So I'm debating whether or not to go. And then we're going to come back, work on some stuff. I am actually just finished. This is one of the reasons I was late. Is you ever get where you start working on stuff and you zone in and you forget about things? That was me tonight. I was so zoned in on getting the Monopoly stuff working that I forgot to move a game I'd been working on for a one-player game over to the one-player games. I had totally forgot what time it was. I mean, I was just sensate in. I was just sensate in pretty bad. It's like I'm sitting there working. I was like, all right, I'm going to get this finished. And I got it reasonably done. And we'll probably show it off light tonight just so you guys can see what it'll look like. I got it reasonably set up. I got 2 more things I have to do. I have to add the community cards and the chance cards. and then I think it's ready to go. I think I haven't even gameplay tested yet, so I don't know how many questions I actually need. Um, so we might gameplay test it tonight, depending on how long things take. Now the good news is, unless you're Spock, there's been no frame drops tonight. See, Spock's like, no, I can't see anything. Well, quit blaming me tonight. You can't blame me tonight. We're at 0 drop frames so far. Not my fault this time. I will take the heat for Thursday, not Saturday. No. And the only other thing to talk about, let's see, is my bowling average is going in the toilet. I've gone from a 180 down to a 160, 159. I feel so normal. A 159. But the good news is we're still in first place. We got to survive 2 more weeks. If we survive next week and the week after, then we're guaranteed to be in the roll-offs for the final season. So we'll have to see. It'd be nice if we could actually somehow manage to hold on to this one and then recover and take the second half, because then we definitely win out. Alright, Streamlabs is working. Alright, I'm a happy camper right now. Things are working. The stream is not lagging. We'll take it. Red, help me out. Since you're the only one here. I'm working on a list of the entertaining streamers that I lurk for the Monopoly game. And I'm down to all but like 2 or 3. The only ones I've got left are the railroads. And I'm thinking I'm going to put those on viewers because they're the ones that travel from stream to stream. I got you, Spock, Fatality, and Little French Lady, I think. But I'm trying to decide if that's the right 4. I'm trying to decide if that's the right 4 people to use. But I got one property I have to replace because Pool Table Lady doesn't stream much anymore. So I'm either going to do Fishy's radio station or Tune may work better than whom? Alright, well then you got to help me come up with how to name his train. Yeah, that's true. You have to help me come out how to name his train then. Because I've been sitting back as like, Spock's easy. I just put on Spock on the Enterprise. So that's the name of Spock. Yours is the Snow Steamer, because you're a knucklehead. Fatalities is the Nickel Express. What do we know about Toon and his favorite hobbies? Other than hockey. I mean, we know he's a hockey addict. Hello, Mark. How we doing? The Lightning Express. That might work. That might work. I'm trying to decide. And then I still have to replace Pool Table Lady. I got to come up with one good streamer that I watch that I think needs their own space. I'm leaning towards very good, but I'm probably the only person that watches him, so I'm the only person that knows who it is. Because I don't think the Cave House crew has been streaming a lot. I got to start networking. That's my problem. I got to start networking, visiting streams for things that I'm not usually watching, but it's tough. Yeah, they took off or taking time off or something. So I gotta find. Yeah, Patrick was it? No, not Patrick. Um, E did. I think E did. I think E's wife had the baby. Joe is promoting his short film. That's why we haven't seen him. Oh, was it Conrad? I thought it was. Yeah, Conrad. E. I call him E for some reason. I don't know why. Because I wouldn't think it's Patrick, and I didn't think it was Joe, and that pretty much leaves Conrad. But yeah, I kind of remember something about that. Ugh. So, like I said, so tonight, guys, we'll have to see how much of the show I'm into. Hopefully, it'll be enough to keep things going. Oh, I had more fun watching the gaming streams because you'd watch Patrick get upset at everything. He wanted to be this oversexed dwarf, and basically, he got bitch slapped by every girl he hit on. I don't think I ever saw any of their I don't think I ever saw any of their Red Dead streams. Yeah, no, wait a minute. Oh, I think I saw one. I think I saw one of theirs. All right, guys, with that, it is time to get started. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one, I think. This might be a hard one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we would like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show. Oh, yep, this one will be a hard one. This one will definitely be a hard one. I don't see us cleaning this list out. I really don't. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, as I started to say, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the first game of the evening, The List. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen us before, it's very simple. We give you a subject, a word is in this case, hand, a theme, a topic, a phrase, just something of some sort that we came up with 10 items to. And we have picked 10 items, or the computer has picked 10 items out of many. Let's see how many are actually in this file. There were, ooh, wow, 96 hands in this file. There were 96 hands in this file, and we picked 10 of them. We are looking for the hand phrase. Talk to the hand. Just talk to the hand. That's all I'm going to say. Which I wonder if that's even in my list. Oh, wow, it is. Okay. The game is very simple. You answer as many of them. You can answer as many times as you like, as often as you like. And if it is behind one of these 10 items, you may get a small prize. You may get a shot at the vault. Or you could participate in a one-player game. And I actually finished another one-player game. I just forgot to put it into the one-player game file, which means I got to move the slide over. Then I got to re-macro it, and then it should be done. I hope. I pray. One of my other ones broke, and I haven't figured out why, because I didn't change anything in it. It just croaked. It'll get to a certain point and it quits doubling, and it's like, it's driving me nuts. It really is. Amazon off. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we welcome you to the list on the List Wits Show, and our timer for our list starts now. But hello, Mark. How you doing? I said something earlier, but I didn't know if you'd heard me or not. Because Mark comes in, he's just like, I'm answering questions. That's all I'm going to do. Handmaid's Tale. Is it handmaids or handmaidens? I think it's handmaids. Back of the hand. That's what we give. Paul says I can't give you the back of the hand. Hello, Trans. How are you doing? What is good? Hand of Fate, not there. And like I said, I'm going to tell you guys, I think this is a hard one. I really think this is a hard one. Number 1, number 3, number 9, number 8, and number 2. I will be surprised and pleasantly shocked if we make 50% on this list tonight. But yeah, like I said, guys, so how you doing, Trance? What's good? What kind of trouble are you causing? Even though you don't cause as much trouble as Red. Gotta hand it to Listy. Yes, you do. Hand it over. Hand and foot. I take it in large denominations. Nope, no plurals, Trance. There are no plurals on the board on this one. Just so you know. Idle hands are devil's work. And one thing you can say about me is we don't have idle hands around here. Not with as much work as we put in on this show. Hand to God. Or hand of God. That's one can. This is a very big cup. I never realized how large my Wizard World cup was. And off. Otherwise, you get slapped by a lady. I know some ladies that will slap you if you don't get your hands off. Or we could be talking about the football handoff, the rugby handoff. And I actually sat down and watched part of a college football game today. I remember why I'm losing interest in college football. Helping hand, handbag, good answers, but not R10. Um, ooh, I like that one. See if that's in there. It's not in there. Why is that not in my list? That's going in my list. Second hand. Second hand. You see let's see. You see the right hand, and then you'll see the Kong hand. Or no. No, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. See, Kong hand holds Fei Ray. See, Kong hand was a problem that Jack Black had to put up with in a very crappy remake. Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Yes, it is. And I know that's in my file. It just didn't get picked. How you doing, Spock? Bite the hand that feeds you. You met my dog, haven't you? I'm debating whether or not I'm going to give this one to Spock. You know what, Spock? I'm going to say that's close enough. I'm going to say that's close enough that I can give that one to you. Caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Handball, a bird in the hand, not there. I would like to shake your hand. That's a big thing a politician does. Mark, are you going to go? Are you trying out to be a politician? Raise your hand. Yes, sir. Right, there we go. Hand raised. Begging heart in hand. I don't know. That one might be a reach. But yeah, like I said, I think a couple of these are going to be really tough. So depending on how close you guys are, I might be generous on some of them. Oh, there it goes again. Damn it. Skip frames. I don't know what's causing it. Says my stream is good. Your stream is experiencing issues, but my stream is good. My internet is being a pain in the butt.
Now you see it. That's how we play. Now, you see.
Invisible hand, ranch hand, hand out the snacks. Stage hand, deft hand, cow hand is actually in there.
Welcome again to Now You See It.
Our hand, hand and foot, card game. Never heard of that one. Dominion hand goes tick, 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 tick. The second hand goes tick, 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 tick. Offhand, deft hand. Can you hand me the butter? Stage hand, hand out the snacks. Ranch hand. Hand of God, invisible hand. Okay. Wow, that's weird. I close or shrink notepad. Nope, I'm still getting drop frames. Damn it. I have got to figure out. Yeah, no, I think it's me, Red. It just started dropping. It literally just started dropping. I'm probably going to have to go check some settings. Nope, no plurals, Mark. No plurals tonight. Hand at the wheel. I was sitting there doing really good for like, what, 30, 35 minutes, and then all of a sudden, it decided to croak. Land loaded. I gotta figure out which program is causing my problem. I gotta figure out which one is causing my problem. It's gonna be one of these nights I'll basically end up like doing just the basics and then work my way through and see what's not working. I'm not sure. Because I only have 1, 2, 3. Well, PowerPoint takes a lot, but not that many. Hand built by hand. Handcrafted. Oh, Mark's holding y'all hostage. Hand over all your monies. You guys have to hand over all your monies. Like I said, number 2, I will be surprised if anybody gets. 3, I will be surprised on. Everything else, I think is obtainable. Making sure I didn't miss one. For a minute, I was rereading one, and I thought I missed it. but I don't see it. Let me think. That's good there. I got another one I got to debate on. I think I'm going to give that one to Mark. No, that would be backhanded compliment, Spock, not backhand. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are joining us, welcome to the List Wits Game Show. We have me and my dapper self. Welcoming each and every one of you to the original game show streaming network when it's working. Like I said, my streams are my streaming service is kind of iffy at the moment. I'm not sure why. Because since last week has been dropping a lot. Cut off a thief's hand. You've been playing too much Assassin's Creed, Trance. Put your hand on the table, and then Trance will play knife knuckles with it. Oh, Bible. Never mind. I can't read. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's all play What's My Line?
Ow. Yes, I am. At least today. Like I said, today's just like I said. I'm not 100% here, but I'm not in my usual how do I put it? There are days when I just don't want to do the show, but I do it anyway. I have no idea what this computer is going to ask for. I have no idea what this computer is asking for on this question. I thought it was Star Trek 1. Or Star Trek, the motion picture. I'm going to be interested to know what it says. Ooh, insurrection. Okay. I did not know that one. I did not know that one.
This is the personalized license plate of a grain salesman. You can figure out that it says rolled oats, then you're ready to play Bumper Stuffers. And now the driving...
It was nice when I stumped Spock with a Star Trek question. Oh, I am working on the nerdier type of list, by the way, guys. Right now, I'm still doing the music ones. Um, I think I have done. What did I add? I've added Elton John, Michael Jackson songs, famous Johns. Um, oh, Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Weird Al songs? We can try. I can try that one. I'll have to see how many he's got. Hand jive, hand cart, hand truck. All good ones, but not what we're looking for. Um, jazz hands. No plurals. Now, if you said jazz hand, maybe. But I've never heard of a jazz hand. You gotta remember, that's that question that came into controversy. Because one source says one and one source says another. I just haven't taken it out. I need to either find a definite source or take that one out. Because one says NAACP, one said a source I'm not going to say because I think it's the right answer. Because I have two different sources with two different dates. But yeah, like I started to say, so I get home today from the office and I basically kick ass on the Monopoly game. So like I said, the Monopoly game is almost ready. The Monopoly game is almost ready. I just have to I have to do the chance cards and the community chess cards. And then I just have to start working my way through questions. And I did finish the third one-player game for Monopoly Millionaires Club. I've been busting my butt on this one for so long, just because A, I could never find graphics I liked, and B, I kept hitting a simple snag that I couldn't figure out. Well, today it just kind of clicked. And it was boom, 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 done. Graphically, I think it looks good, but not great. And I have to work on what do you call it? The price chart for it. That's the next thing I got to work on that one for. So I've been busy slowly rebuilding some of these up. But ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the list tonight. We are looking for 10 words or phrases that contain the word hand. Now, the one rule is that whatever you put either before or after the word hand has to make complete words. So, diamond won't work because DYMAN or YMAN, hand, Y-man. A Yemen, a Yeti, hand jetty. Won't work, but handshake would, because shake makes an entire word by itself. But yeah, like I started to say, it was one of those nights where it was, I wanted to do a show, but I don't know how into it I am tonight. So it may be a short show this evening. Um, just because, like I said, my headache was killing me tonight. But it wasn't enough to say I don't want to do a show. I wanted to do one. So we decided we were going to do one. And I have to finish cleaning up my studio because I think my dog tore up one of my bags. Damn it. Hand tied. Oh, handsome. I like that one. Handheld. The one that hasn't been gotten that surprises me is number 6. I figured somebody would have gotten 6 by now. And again, guys, just so you guys know, we do not reveal the ones you don't get. Just know that the ones you do get taken out of the file. The ones that you guys do get will be removed from the file. It will no longer be used. Hello, Miss Vera. How are you doing today? How are things down south? Handful, handball. All good, but not the one we're looking for.
And now a game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble.
Iron hand.
Be your last.
Ruled with the iron fist of the hand.
And here's the man with all the action, Wits.
No working. Well, I am debating. I'm not signed up for tomorrow, but I can go in and do a couple of hours. I'm debating going in tomorrow. It's sort of like I don't want to. I'm not officially signed up for it. So it may be because one of my colleagues thinks I'm going to be there. Einstein. No, we do not do gymnastics around here. Trance. Handgun, ball in hand. Or bird in hand. Damn. Now I'm yawning. Come on, Dr. Pepper. You're supposed to keep me awake. I can't do monster drinks. I can't do Red Bull. I hate them. They're horrible. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out why my stream is choppy. How bad is the chop right now, guys? The Spock doesn't count because I can't trust Spock's internet. Like I say, if it goes up to 100%, then it's like, that's when I know, all right, I got to cut it short. But it's been in like the 15% at the moment. I'm hoping it stays there. Entrance getting number 5. Did I say 6? I meant to say 5. 5 was the one I was surprised hasn't been gotten yet. Or hadn't been gotten. Next week is going to be iffy, just to let you guys know. Because, again, it is Thanksgiving. It's just me and Bubbles. So, Thursday is a likelihood. Tuesday, I don't know about yet. Tuesday, I don't know about yet. I always like doing shows on holidays, but I don't ever know if I can get them done on holidays. Le bar. See, Trans trying to add some French words in there. Trans wants to go to le bar and have a drink and listen to la music. Hand-to-hand combat, not there. You know what's weird is all three of my chat windows that I have open are all running at different speeds. It's kind of weird. I thought it was pitch. I thought it was going to take pitch. It should have taken pitch. Why did it not take pitch? I'll have to look. I do need to go clean out some of my I do need to go clean up some of my used questions. That's weird. It should have taken pitch. Although I know what the alternate word is, so I got to finish using the alternate word for that one. Okay, red, green. Don't forget your duct tape and keep your stick on the ice. May I have your hand on it? May I have your hand on it? I like Mark's version better. May I have your hand in marriage? Sounds a lot better than may I have your hand on it. You're in good hands with Allstate. Just oh. Yeah, I definitely got to fix that question. It should be just pitch. I definitely got to fix that one. Just remember, no plurals. It's all single hand on this one. Single-handedly. Edly. No, Edly doesn't make a word. Hand crank. The way we start real engines, we just hand crank them. So are you multitasking tonight as well, Spock, or is it just one thing this time? You missed it, Vera. I did that at the very start of the list. I just said it's the hand list. So if you don't like the answers, talk to the hand. I did that right at the start of the list tonight, just to do it. I don't know why I did it, other than it just fit. Hand operated, hand grip. Because the face don't. Is it talk to the hand because the face don't understand? I thought there was another phrase. I thought it had another phrase to it. See, now, ladies and gentlemen, we know why Spock has a very, very slow internet. He's got another stream open. He's got one on YouTube. And then he wondered why his internet is so slow. Ah, damn it, I see. Yeah, that's the one I remember. That's the way. Talk to the hand because the face isn't listening. That's the phrase I remember. Or no, talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it. Talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it. And we are down to 10 minutes. And 2 other people watching streaming service. They're not watching my streaming service? Damn, Spock. Ooh, hand woven. I like that one. Meryl Streep acquired a Polish accent for this film. There we go. Sophie's Choice. Damn it! I'm still dropping frames. Why? Why? I honestly don't know. I got a funny feeling I'm gonna have to reduce the bit rate. But I hate playing with those damn settings. I really hate playing with those settings. Because I always screw one thing up on them after making like 7 or 8 changes at once. And when you do that, is basically, then you got to go back and find all your original settings. I'm trying to think. What is causing my frame rate drop? I'm wondering if it's Creative Bot. I'm wondering if it's Creative Bot that's killing my settings. Hand on the wheel, hand slap, caught red-handed. See, Spock admitted he's looking things up. He's got caught red-handed. And it just shot up to 53. Why is it doing this? See, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's Restream. But we've used Restream for so long without any problems. Winning hand. Shaking hand. Shake, 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 shake your hand. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'd like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show. We are basically the original game show stream from anywhere in the streaming world where you guys compete to win. Yes, there have been other trivia streamers. Yes, there have been other game show streamers. But they've almost always been for their people in their room, in their area. Hello, Pithy Cat. Come here, Pithy Cat. I can't reach her. She doesn't like being handled anyway. So you guys actually got to 50%. I didn't think we were going to make 50% on this list. I will admit, I did not think we were going to make 50%. Hired hand, hired gun. And give me a minute. I'm going to test something in a second. I'm testing something. So, hopefully, I'm hoping that the restream window stays up. That's what I'm hoping. I closed it on my end. But because we were streaming through Restream, I want to see if that helps. Because I can watch the Restream chat in one of the other bots. Hand press, dob hand, swift hands. The hand is quicker than any eye. Sleight of hand. Sticky hand. No plural, Spock. Just remember that. No plurals on this one. I didn't even catch what the question was. Shows how sorted out than I am at times. Hand in your pocket. Ooh, I like handheld game system. That one I like. Alright, it dropped 15%. But, well, no, the Spock's like, nobody else is going to use it, I'm going to use it. Ah, no prize for Spocky. But yeah, Spock, I actually gave you. All right, give me a minute because I'm gonna close something here. It's anywhere from 15 to 53%. I don't know why. I'm gonna see if that improves it. The restream chat is way behind. I do know that. Deal me in. Tip your hand. Deal me in next hand. Have a tell on your hand. I don't know why she is down here. You've been fed, Aminomano. You have been fed. I'm playing a slight hunch. We're waiting to see when the next major drop is. Because believe it or not, I closed out the Restream bot window. And believe it or not, I'm not losing frames now. That is very weird. I closed the window, but it's still on the stream. Bear with, guys. Like I said, I was experimenting with something here. So while I'm experimenting, you guys can still get a couple of guesses in. That is very strange. Like I said, I know it's behind. Wait a minute, I want to check something else out. Whoop, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted you to do. That just a little bit higher, and then I turn my attention back over to the list. I kind of like that one, Spock. I actually do like that one. All right, so unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we only got half of the list, which means we've got half of the possible slots for a winning slot. We are looking for either a small prize, a vault shot, or a one-player game. The question is, what are we going to get? Oh, look, I see Spock way down in my camera end. And we always start with the player that has the most, or in this case, the player that got the most first, which is Mark, who had his hand out. Do we put anything in Mark's held out hand? Ah, indeed we do. Mark will be playing our one-player game tonight. So congratulations, Mark. And tonight, what will Mark be playing? Mark will be playing. Ooh, Stack the Deck. I'm going to tell you right now, this is honestly one of the hardest games there is, Mark. All right, so what we are going to do is we're going to deal the cards for this 2019 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 350 Coupe. Exhilarating to drive, exhilarating to hear. The GT 350R is just exhilarating. Now, you're going to have to come up with the price of the car. There are 7 numbers on the board, of which 5 are used. Okay? I'm going to help you with 3 of them. That's why this game is hard. I'm going to show you 3 objects. All you'll have to do is tell me if the price is higher or lower than the object listed. So, for instance, it had an Airford up there that said $59. The actual price was $54. Like I said, this is honestly, one of the hardest games Price is Right ever put together. So, we are going to show you, Mark, items number 1. We have the weighted blanket or the Gottinger bottle set. One of those 2 items is $70. So, Mark, which of those 2 items is $70? All right, the Gottinger bottle set is $70. And what that means, Mark, is you get to choose any one of the 5 numbered slots on the board. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and we will reveal that number. So which slot number would you like? Slot number 3. And the 3 is a 5. So we know the middle price of the Shelby. That's all we know. All right, set number 2. We have the Bacon Express 6-strip bacon fryer. And we have the mini DVD player. One of these 2 items is $28. Which of these 2 items is $28?
Welcome to Caesar's Challenge. Now, this is a game show where you not only get a chance to win these beautiful prizes, but also this $45,000 Lincoln Mark 8.
We have Mark says the DVD player is $28. Is he right? No, the DVD player was $57. Ouch. I like to know who they're buying their DVD players from. Ouch. I think that's actually an Amazon one, too. I think that's an Amazon one. And the third and final set is the TV overhead projector or the collapsible wagon. One of these is $69 in price tag. Yeah, that is expensive. And like I said, there's a couple of sites I use that I pull stuff from where you'll see stuff's higher end or higher numbers, but I did not expect it to be that one. Because the DVD player is like pretty ordinary, so I thought I'd pulled that one from a normal site. Has me wondering where I actually pulled that one from. That definitely has me wondering where I pulled that one from. All right, Mark says the projector is $69. Is he right? No, the projector is $84. The collapsible wagon, I think, came off of Oddities Mall. The collapsible wagon, I think, came out of Oddities Mall, so I think that one's naturally a little bit higher. The projector, I think, came from Sharper Image. I think. I'm looking. Toshiba. Let's see. My 5 main sources are Amazon, Oddities Mall, Neiman Marcus. Because I know that's where the bottle set came from. Amazon, Oddities Mall, Neiman Marcus, Sharper Image.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
And I'm trying to think of where the fourth one is, or the fifth one is. I'll know it when I actually see the website. All right, Mark, this is not going to be easy. You have 6 cards left on the board. All 4 of those 6 numbers are in the price tag. There are no duplicates. There are no extras. They are straight up, whatever the number is in the card. All we know for sure is the 5 is the middle number. So, Mark, what do we think the price of the 2019 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 350 Coupe is? And you guys can see why nobody likes this game on Price is Right. Because you literally only get 3 out of the 5 numbers. Every other game, they give you a shot at getting all of them. All right, we're going 6, 9, 5, 3, 0. We're thinking the price of the Shelby Mustang is $69,530. Is he right? Oh, so close. So close, Mark. It was $64,530. But we are going to definitely give Mark for getting 4 numbers right, which was actually damn impressive. Damn, that's as close as you could get. With not having any extra numbers to work with. Like I said, that's why nobody likes that game. That's why nobody that ever is on the show likes that game. You will hear groans. I actually was, because it came up a couple of weeks ago on the show. You heard groans from the audience when that game showed up. All right, I think it's official. I think Restream is what was bogging down my system. So it's literally I have to start the Restream window and then close the Restream window. That's weird because I haven't dropped any frames since I've closed the Restream window. That's weird. All right, so we turn our attention back over to the list. And we turn to Spock, who says, I want a prize. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold it tight, because there's a prize behind there, right? Oh, no prize for Spock. So we are looking for either a vault shot or a small prize, which at the moment is the Bruce Wayne key ring, or another one of our Hot Wheels cars. Because I only have one out. Told you guys that my studio, I have done very little that I need to do down here to get this stuff organized. And I'm ashamed to admit that, but I do admit that. So, is it Cowhand, Hand Me Down, or Hand Down, or Lend a Hand With? Is it Cowhand? Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a Cowhand, which means Mark also gets a shot at the vault tonight. Ta-da! Sometimes you just got it working, Mark. And you almost had it working all the way around. Although I do know I got to get ready to start cleaning up my car file, because I got to start replacing all the 2019s with 2020 cars. That's going to be a nightmare. You guys don't know how bad that job is. All right, Mark. With that, you get to choose one row to remove an incorrect number. So, Mark, which row would you like us to remove a number from? The top row it is. So we are coming out of the orange row is the 2. So we know the combination can't be 2604 again. All right, Mark, whenever you are ready, give us your 4-digit combination that you think is opening the vault. Oh, you know what I meant to do today? You guys know I have co-hosts, right? They're just whatever I get from the claw machines. I got 4 of them last night. I actually got 4 guests from the claw machines last night. And I meant to bring them down, and I didn't do it. All right, Mark says, let's go. 1, 1, 6, 1. And we lock in 1,161 is 1,161 our winning vault combination. No, it is not our winning vault combination. All right, I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that in a minute. And that means we turn our attention back over to the list And Spock and Trance are looking for the one player or the small prize. Is it Spock, who lends out a hand every so often? Oh, it is not lend a hand. The list does not want to be very friendly. Trance went with hand down or hand me down. I would have taken either or for this one. Is the hand down or hand me down our small prize? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys got half the list and you got all three of the slots. Damn, that is impressive. All right, so with that, Trent, you have your choice. Give me 1 minute. Of and like I said, I'm not gonna flip the price camera for this at the moment. I could, but I'm not going to. All right, Trent, would you like the 1968 Cougar or would you like Bruce Wayne? Bruce and Paul getting together, being happy. We have the 1968 Cougar or Bruce Wayne. And yes, that is a key ring, just so you guys know. There we go. You do like Cougars? All right, the 1968 Ford Cougar it is. And for now, I'm going to keep it on the table. And hopefully, like I said, I'm going to get some stuff out this week. As you guys know, it's Christmas holidays, so bear with me. As if I weren't slow enough shipping stuff out, the post office is going to make it that much harder. Just so you guys know. Alright, so what I'm going to do tonight is we're going to show you guys the test of what we've been working on. So bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to run the intermission while I get this loaded. And do not forget that you guys have that 4-letter word up there that you guys can guess at if you like. And I don't know if the StreamBot will catch it like it's supposed to, with it being flaky as it is. I'm going to go open up the test episode just so you guys can see what I am actually working on. I'm going to rename this at the moment. remember this one. Normally I have it by the first couple of clues. And then maybe you guys can help me figure out who to put in my last streamer location that I'm going to swap out. Give me old or new. Hello, Richie. How we doing tonight? Oh, I know what this one is. I know what this one is. Although I have no idea what the picture is that goes with it. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, I know what the picture is now. I had to think about it. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I would like to welcome you to the Listwitz Game Show, where Trans just made off with a 1968 Cougar. Mark was one number off from making off with our Ford Woody. Yeah, believe it or not, it's the restream window. I have not had a drop frame since I killed the restream window. That is so weird because I stream through restream. But I can't run the bot window. That is just so off. Or I should say so odd. Do. And then, like I said, I'll show you guys what I've been working on tonight. Hello, Ali. What's up, Miss Scotsman? What's up, you killed there? Oh, I won't be on much longer tonight, Allie, because like I said, I'm going to go into work tomorrow early, and then I'm going to come home and we're going to play some Death Stranding again. So this is more of an explanation night tonight. I'm doing well. We got 2 weeks to go in the first half of my bowling league. We held on to first. Yes. All we gotta do is survive next week, and we will be in very, very, very good shape. If we sweep, we're locked in for first in the finals. If we don't sweep, heaven help us. Like I said, my average isn't helping much right now, though. Update on the 28th. And more updates. More updates. But no, like I said, I decided Mondays and Wednesdays will be game night, PS4 night. Sundays will be PS4 night. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays will be game show night. But my average has done this all season. Well, it's kind of been a little slower. It's like I started out with a 200 something average, and it's just. I forgot how to sandbag. That's the problem. Wow, I just realized this next slideshow is like 10 megs. Yeah, I was actually watching. I was watching the GT World Finals today or something. And I think they said Laguna Seca should be on the next update. That's what they said. Dumb question, because I haven't put it back in a while. Is Paris in the original one, or was it in one of the updates? I still can't believe they put out GT Sport without Laguna Seca. How can you not have that track? How can you not have that track in your original software? Even though it's not even one of my favorite tracks. My favorite track's still Tokyo. But yeah, I sat there and it was like I'm watching them, and it's like, yeah, okay, these are like expert gamers and all this stuff, and they're acting like it's a real freaking race. Yeah, but they basically are supposed to like copy tracks. They copied a bunch of tracks over. I mean, Nuremberg's in every one of them. The Suzuki Speedway's in every one of them. What's the other one I'm trying to think of? The Norwegians? I can't think of the name of it now. It's basically once they put a track in a version, that track needs to be in every version thereafter without needing to be updates. I mean, that's how I think. That's how I'm thinking. But I'm greedy and selfish like that. Yeah, they've got to take a car around. They actually got to take a few cars around. But they've got the data from 3, 4, 5 to at least put the basic track in there. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but there are certain tracks that don't update. That's one of them. And it was indeed money. Money, 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 money. So with that, we give Spock another 25 whammies. Because that's not a repeat. I know that's not a repeat. And then what we are going to do is we guys are going to... Oh, they got it right last time. That's why I don't get why people were griping about last time. They nailed it last time. I thought they got it better last time than they did the one before. They made it shorter, which it is shorter than what the original was. Like I said, I think they got it right last time. Alright, so like I said, guys, we're going to show you guys what I've been working on. And what this game is going to be a 3-player game. I think that's where it came from, Spock. I think that's the actual photo of the vault, one of the vaults at Fort Knox. Alright, so how the game basically works, I'm going to skip the rules page. Okay. And ignore the names that are in there. I'll just put some random names in there. Let's see. We got Spock. I'll put Mark's name in here for the moment. And then I'll drop Allie's name in here. Or no, let me put Vera in there. And then Mark and Allie. Like I said, we're not doing it. We're just going to show you guys how it works. Because I haven't cleaned up the question files yet either. Basically what we do is we go around the board one property at a time. So we would go to the very first property, which is the campaign headquarters with Mayor Furburger. And I know it's hard to read. I've got to fix this. I can't seem to get the font color to change. It's the one bug. That's the one bug that's actually left. Then Vera, Mark, and Allie would all compete to try to answer this question. Billy at Christmas. So that would be the question. The answer actually starts with the letter H. Oh, come on, you stupid computer. There we go. So we would be looking for Billy at Christmas. And let's say Mark got it right. He says it's holiday. It's Billy Holiday, Christmas holiday. We would give Mark that square. He's the blue one. And we give him the 60 points associated with it. We go to the next property, which is actually community chest. This is why it's not ready to run yet. This is one of the last two things I've got to fix. But we don't do anything on those yet because all we're worrying about are the properties. Oh, I missed one. Damn it. Hold on. Get back where I put you. So the next property would be listed as Hell's Hallowed Ground with Freddy's Ready. And like I said, I gave that one to Mark. So let's just put 60 there. 60 points there. We reveal the next question. Splinter delivering animal. And again, it starts with an H. So we're looking for a splinter delivering animal. In this case, it would be I've got to get my window. Like I said, this is actually a very big game. It is a hobby horse. So let's say red got this one. So we can do Vera, blue, and yellow. We would give red the 80 points there. Oh, wrong button, red. Dummy. Red. And bear with me because my computer keyboard is getting old. Okay? Then Mark and Red actually have to fight it out to see who gets control of this monopoly. We would automatically do the next question. Merle sure looks tired. So we're looking for an H word. The only two players that would be able to do this is Mark and Red, because they're the ones that are fighting for this monopoly. And let's just say Red happens to be fastest. Haggard. So we give Red that, and then we give him the total as a bonus. Of the entire monopoly. 140 points. And I keep doing the wrong button there. I gotta fix that. And we would continue to work our way around the board. So we would have the next property is actually the income tax one, which we don't do. Then we have the USS Spocker Prize. And here's where I need you guys' help. The 4 railroads, or all the properties, are designed to be streamers or former streamers. The 4 railroads I want to be viewers. Okay? So we got the USS Spocker Prize. Then we have the Diecast Garage with Chuck Hess. Then we got the Chance. Then Guy TV. Zero Graph Theater. Just Visiting the Jail Cell. Lethal's Fortnite Battlefield. The Electric Company. Now, here's my other, this is the other one that's going to be, no, they all go that direction. They all go that direction, Spock. As you guys know, I've got a 1-player game based on Monopoly Millionaires Club. Now, I can do one of two things here. I can do this as the normal question and answer for the 3 players. Or, and this thing always hates me. 4. Whoop, wrong one. Or I can move the 1-player game or certain 1-player games over to this one for the non-players. I haven't decided which way I want to go with this. So if somebody was to land on the electric company, they could choose who they want to have a one-player game. So we got the electric company. Bum, 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 bum. It still goes around the board. Let's see. Right now, Twisted Senses, Warped Reality. Angela's Giggle Factory. There's Railroad number 2, which I haven't named yet. And again, the railroads are going to be named after viewers and not streamers. That's my thing on that one. Red suggested Tuned Off. King Norcal's Castle. Another community chest. Wicked Ruby's Art Museum. This is one I think is going to change, but I need a streamer for this one because Ruby doesn't stream that much anymore. So this is one of those I need a good streamer that we all know, all love, to put here. Cirque du Fromage with Richie Munster. Yeah, Richie, I know you're listening in the background. You actually made it into my game. Free parking. This will be another possible one-player game. Free parking, and like I said, these are the ones I'm tweaking a little bit. Is basically you have to fill the hotel. So I need to know, do I do this? Do I do the little bonus ones as one-player games for non-players? Or do I just stick to the rules of the game for these? That's my question. Because everything I'm going to put in here can be repeatable. Because we've got the community chest, or the electric company, the community chest one. I've just finished up the hotel one-player game. Did I get it right, by the way? It is Fromage, right? F-R-O-M-M-E. I couldn't remember because it's like I can never pronounce the last one. Hold on, Nally. I will get you to Delves in a second. Because Delve actually has one. I can do both though, C-Spot, because like for instance, the free parking is very simple. Whatever's in the tax, I don't know where my tax window went though. I had a tax window down here. I can do both. Then we got the Crank phone booth with Moneymaker 254. The soundstage was Singing Gamer. Then another chance. Then we have the hair salon with Delve and Homebody. And I went with the hair salon because she's been changing the color of her hair a lot. Because I think she got it back to bright pink. I can't remember. It's either bright pink or purple again. Then we got Fatality's Nickel Express. Then we have the Asylum with Harley and Mr. J. The Wooden Nickel Factory with GQ Smooth. The Waterworks, which again will end up. I can still do this as a question for the players and a one-player game. Bum, bum, bum. Then we have Deke Slayer, Seattle Grunge Stadium. And if you guys haven't watched Deke, I'm going to say shame on you, especially Tundov, who's a hockey fan from heck. Then we have Go Directly to Jail, Do Not Pass Go, Do Not Collect $200, which could either send you all the way across the board, but we're not using that at the moment. Then we got the Game Show Studio with me, the Cozy Den with Fuzzy and Pooh, Community Chest, the Drinking Kitchen with Ron Mexico, which is another one I think needs to come out, Red Walrus's Snow Steam Engine, although I thought about changing that to the SS Time Spacer, Chance. Then the two you guys can't read, and again, I got to fix the font. The Nerd Cave with Nerdy Effect and Luxury Tax. And then finally, the Defective Headmeat Institute with Dr. Jekyll, which is one I don't want to take off, but I don't know if I should keep it because he doesn't stream all that often anymore. But the first round, basically, they go around the board one property at a time. And you try to collect the monopolies. Once that's done, you go back to go, and then it's all based on dice rolls. So, like I said, this is what I've been working on. This is what I've been busting my butt to work on, actually. The SS Starfish. That's what I was thinking of making reds. The SS Starfish. But I don't know. I would like to use that name, but I don't know if it sounds right for a railroad. So my questions are, one, there are a couple of streamers I want to take off of here, as you guys saw. Like I said, Fuzzy and Pooh will probably come off. Ron Mexico, I kind of want to come off. And Wicked Ruby is one I'm like, I don't know if I want to take her off or not. Just because I love Wicked Ruby when she does stream. Then the other question is, the electric company spot, the free parking spot, and the waterworks spot, do we turn those into, do we just leave them as is? Or do we turn them into the little mini games for the non-players? All right, Richie, have yourself a good one. Well, see, Ali, that's the catch, is I have to consider you a viewer. Because you don't have a lot of streams yet. Plus, somehow I broke this one, and I have no idea how I broke this one. I have no clue how on earth I freaking broke this one. It doesn't double anymore. Or it doubles, but it doesn't do it consistently. Like I said, the electric company will almost always be will almost always be this one. But that leads me to the water, and I've got like, basically what I'm thinking I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take all of the Millionaire Monopoly games out of the one-player game set, and I'm going to put them on this set. And set these up as one-player games for people that are not participating in the main game. Sort of like a mini break. But yeah, I actually got this one finally working how I like it. Because you'll notice there are no light bulbs. Oh, don't freeze on me, computer. Like I said, the catch is like, oh, I still got the message box in there. That's part of the problem. And I blew the fuse. So I charged the chain, charged the board again. And all the lights go back out. But just to show you guys how this one works, you're trying to fill up all 21 rooms. Every round, 5 limousines arrive. We got the stretch limo, the van, the Hummer, the white stretch limo, and the old school limo. And I'll tell you what, let's test this one. Who wants to help me test the no vacancy game? And the only thing I have left to do on this is basically set up the prize list. And I'll explain that in a second. Who would like to help me test this one? All right, Allie, thank you very much. All right, so what you see over on the right are the 5 limousines. Every round, one limousine brings 1 person, one limousine brings 2, all the way up to 5 people. There are no duplicates. As a limousine arrives, you have to put them either on floor 1, floor 2, or floor 3. Floor 1 will get you 100 whammies per. Floor 2 will get you 50 per. And floor 3 will get you 25 per. The trick is, you have to put all the people from one limousine on the same floor. Your goal is to fill up all 21 of these slots. Okay? So, Allie, which limousine would you like for the first round? The black stretch, the van, the Hummer, the white stretch, or the classic? I call it a classic.
Let's all play What's My Line?
All right, that's the van. All right, so we unload the van, and there are 2 people in the van. You have to put those 2 people on the same floor. Would you like to put them on the top floor, the second floor, or the bottom floor? Allie? Letter B. All right, the second floor. All right. Now, if you get another limo with 5 people in it, you fill up the second floor. So now we send the limo back, and we call 5 more limos. All right, Allie, which limousine would you like this time? But the goal is to fill all 3 floors, but you cannot overfill. If you overfill any floor, the game's over, you lose everything. So there are 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,224 whammies available on this. So I got to break down the points on this one. Okay, so this limousine has 4 people in it. So which floor? Allie says the top floor. All right. So that means we want limos that have 3 people in them. We're looking for a 3 or a 5, and we still got the bottom row. All right, Allie, which limousine would you like? And you can call the same limo. It's going to bring a different number of guests, or a new number of guests. It may be the same number, it may be a different number. Limo number 5 has 1 person in it. Which floor would you like to put that 1 person, Allie? Allie says bottom floor. All right, we call the limos. Which limousine and its guest are you going to put in the rooms? Well, never call the floor number until you see how many. Because if you had said these 4 in the top one like that, you would have gone over. So you got 4 people. And let's just say you're going to put them on the second floor. So we would do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you are still safe because no matter what you draw, if you draw a 4 or a 5, you can put them in the bottom floor. So which limo would you like, Allie? limo 4. Limo 4 has, oh, see, it has 5 people. All right? So you would have to put them on the bottom floor. Now, here's the thing. At this point, you are in danger of losing. Okay? I don't know what it is. Restream bot is done. So we're making sure it works. So at this point, you could walk away because if you pick a bad limo, you would lose the 850. You can pick another limo and hope that this limo only has one person in it, 2 people in it, or 3 people in it. If you were to pick a limo that had 4 or 5, your game's over. So if we were doing a full game, what would you do? Ignore the warning. What warning? So if you were actually playing,
Backseat driver.
okay, would you keep going and hope you draw a limo with 1 to 3 people, or would you walk away with your 850? Now okay, so you would. So if you said to, okay, you got to remember, Allie, don't do them at the same time, because if I were to draw a limo 5. And it's 1 person, then you could have filled a floor up. Okay? You have 1,050 whammies. Now, you would have to draw every limo only having 1 person in it. So would you gamble and lose 1,050 whammies? Or would you walk away? Yeah, I know. He still called the floor with the limo. And like I said, ironically, and it looks very simple, I had nightmares putting this together for some reason. I literally had nightmares putting this together, and I don't know why I did. So Allie would walk away with 1,050 whammies, which would not be the large because you have to get them all. I would say would probably be one of the sub-prize categories. That's what I think it would be. All right, Spock, you want to show him how you would do it? I think Spock knows what I'm going for here. We'll see. So Spock, we got the black stretch, the van, the Hummer, the white stretch, and the rolls. All right, Spock would like the Hummer. All right, Spock, we got 2 guests. Which floor would you like to put your 2 guests in? Top floor it is. 1, 2. All right, and we call in 5 brand new limos. All right, Spock. Which limo would you like? What I was trying to find were like car colors or like different colored ones. But damn, it's hard to do. Because I wanted them to actually like kind of like on the $1 Million show, the Millionaire show. I wanted them to like drive up. But I'm like, I think I'll take the simplistic side this time. All right, Spock. We got 5 brand new limos. He's going classic. And the classic limo has 5 guests. I think I know where these 5 guests are going, don't I? All right, Vera, have yourself a good one, my dear. Be good. Oh, I'm going to try to get yours out next week, just so you know. That's what I figured. So just like that, Spock has just won 1,700 whammies. Oh, that's right. I think you get 1,000 for each floor you clear. So let's see. 100, 200, 350, 1350 would be 2150, 2250, 2375. So the most you can get is 3,375 whammies, I think. All right, Spock, which limo would you like next? Yeah, this may actually take longer to do through chat. So I may not be able to do this as a one-player interruptive game of this. All right, the white stretch. How many guests did Spock bring to the hotel? 3 guests, Spock. Where would you like to put them? Second floor it is. 1, 2, 3. You're up to 1,850 whammies. You filled up half the hotel. And you are still safe because that bottom row has nobody in it yet. All right, Spock, which limo would you like? The black stretch. Ooh, 2 guests. 2 guess spot. What floor? Alright, give me a second. I'm waiting for my computer to free up some. There we go. 2 guests on the bottom floor. I think that's the right call. Because now Spot still safe, because if he draws a 5, he can still fill the bottom. If he draws any other number, he can either try to come close to filling the middle. All right, Spot. Which limousine has 4 or 5 people in it? Well, see, you guys are helping me figure out how slow it is and whether or not I can do this as like a one-player game interruption during the Monopoly game. Second from the top, the van. Ooh, only 1. Now you got a decision to make, Spot. We're going to put 1 guest in 1 room. I think you have to do the middle. The middle guarantees at least 1 more limo. All right, we're going to drop him right there. And we call 5 more limousines back to the hotel. All right, Spock. Which limo would you like? The classics. 3. Oh, I know where Spock's going with 3. Unless he just does something. Hello, Jess. How you doing, beautiful? Unless he really, really surprises me. Yeah, that would be the common sense one. And that brought him up to 3,100. I'm making sure my count's right. Hold on, I want to check something. Give me a second. I was trying to make sure it added correctly. Bear with me, Spock. 2050, 2100. Yeah, plus 1,000. Okay, it did work. All right, and then we give Spock. This is the key limousine for you, Spock. We just need one limo that has 5 people. So which limo, Spock? The Hummer. How many guests are in our Hummer? Ooh, only one. And we have to put them on the bottom. Now, officially, because we can pick a losing limo, Spock could walk away right now. He could walk away right now with 3,125. And that would get, like I said, I've got to work on the prize chart. That's my other thing to do. Because what I'm going to do is the prize chart will go up over top of the limos. And then it'll disappear when the limos are called in. So Spock, if you were playing and we were playing for a prize on this one, would you keep going or would you walk away? He's gonna risk it, ladies and gentlemen. The white limo, which is fine because we're just testing, is one person again. See, and then we brought in the one limo, so the prize list would show up saying you have X number of whammies. This is what you can stop and win at this very moment. All right, Spock, you got 3 left. So we're looking for a limo with 1 person, 2 people, or 3 people. If you were playing for real, would you go for it or would you break? Pardon me, folks. Me go sleepy. This is a separate question. If we were playing this for an actual item, would you stop at 3,150? All right. Yep, I do the same thing. The 4 I might have gone for. No, I'd probably walked away on 4 too. I would have probably walked away. I would probably walk away as soon as a losing cab could prop up. All right, let's see, because I want to see, because we're going to find out how many whammies total. So go ahead and pick another one, Spock. And then we'll pretend it's 3 if it's more than 3. The van has 2 people in it. 3,200. Oh. And like I said, I'm going to be honest when I'm watching, because I've gone back and watched the Millionaires Monopoly Club a lot, just to see what I could steal off of them for one-player games. This is my second favorite of their games. It really is. Because there's a lot of strategy to this. The others don't. There are others that are more luck based. This one has a nice touch of strategy to it. You control how much you can win and do it safely. There are certain ones where you cannot control it other than luck. And I'm going to, and like I said, every one of them, I'm going to try to adapt to this, but I don't think I'm going to put them on the Monopoly game. Because you guys see how long that takes? So I think I'm going to leave that on the one-player game. So I got to move this back over to the one-player game. And so if you were to get all of them, so the grand prize takes 4,225 whammies. So after that, I'll have to go through and like basically chart it down. Thank you for that, Jess. So yeah, I'll have to chart it down. I'm trying to think. Because if you feel, okay. And believe it or not, it's easier to figure this one out than it was the million pound drop one spot. I actually have a chart. I have that one set up where it will show you which prize you win at your current level. But I still got to do a little bit more tweaking on that one. But yeah, let's see. They've got one called Walk to Boardwalk. I don't like that one, but I'm gonna do it. They've got one called This is No Vacancy. Then there's a Railroad Gang, Community Chest, Electric Company, and I'm trying to think of the other one now. Oh, we're just kind of testing it, Jess. It's a one-player game. So there's no prizes on this one. You want to try your luck at it? All right, so this is how it works. We got 21 hotel rooms, okay? Your goal is to fill all 21 without overfilling any floor, okay? Every limo has 1 to 5 guests in it. Every time you empty a limo, you can put all the guests on one floor and one floor only. You can play it until you think you either can't fill any more rooms without overflowing a floor. All right, so we have the black stretch, the van, the Hummer, the white stretch, and the classic limousine. So which one of those 5 would you like to see the number of guests that would arrived in? All right, we're going to do the white stretch. And the white stretch, oh, look at that, 5 people. So, would you like to put all 5 people in the top row, the second floor, or the first floor? just so you guys know, the first floor, each one's worth 25. The second one is worth 50. And each one on the top floor is worth 100. All right, so we're going to put 5 people on the second floor. And then we call back 5 brand new limos, even though they're the same 5. The number of guests in them has now been randomly picked again. So that white limo could have 5, could have 4, could have 3, could have 2, could have 1. So which limo would you like to choose?
And now, here is America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Dyer.
All right, we're going to go with the van. And the van has 3 people in it. Now, obviously, you can't put them on floor 2 or you'd lose the game. So which floor would you like to put your 3 guests in? Floor 1. All right, 1, 2, 3. And we call 5 brand new limousines. Now, if you get a 4, you probably put them all in floor 1 because that fills that floor up and you get 1,000 bonus whammies. If you pick one that's got 2 guests, you put them in floor 2. Any other number you would put in floor number 1. Well, let me rephrase that. If you draw a 3, you could put them in floor 1. All right, we're going to go with the classic. The classic limo, my favorite of the ones I used. 1 guest. So where would you like to put your 1 guest? Third floor it is. All right, we call 5 new deliveries. And which one would you like, Jess? Now again, you can't lose yet because floor 1 can fit 5 people. All right, the black stretch has 3 people in it. So would you like to put them in row, the top floor or the first floor?
Three of these boxes will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek. As these
Oh, see, I would have probably gone first floor. I would have gone first floor. Because now officially, if you draw a 5, you would lose. Now, that's where it's going to be on me to say, at this point, you can walk away. You'd walk away with 725 whammies, which would probably will be a vault shot. Like I said, I've got to figure out the scoring chart, which I will at some point. But that's always the last thing I do for any of these tests. So, would you keep going, or would you walk away with 725 whammies? If we were doing a regular game. All right, Allie, have yourself a good one. We're about to wrap it up here. All right. Oh, you'd keep going. All right, let's see what happens.
Now, this is a game show where you not only get a chance to win these beautiful prizes,
Which
but
limo?
this $45,000 Lincoln Mark 8.
See, if I were going to keep going, I would have taken those 3 and put them on the bottom. All right, the white stretch is... Oh, look at that. 4. And the only floor we can put them on is the bottom floor for $1,825 whammies. So, let's see, that's 25, 50, that's 100, 175, so 1,175. 1,175 will be the first physical prize. That much I do know. All right, just says, if I were to keep going, I would take the van. Now, if it's a 4 or a 5, you would lose everything. There would be no whammies for you. It is a 2. Do you wish to fill row 2 or floor 2? Or do you want to take a chance? Middle row it is for 2,925 whammies. I got to do a count again. Hold on. 5, that's 10. It's 350, 450, 525. So 25. What did I say the first number was? 111.75. All right. Now we call 5 more limousines. Now at this point, if we were doing this for a prize, would you keep going or would you walk away? All right, so I've got the I need to put this on the other sheet. That's my list of winners. It's 11.75 prize 1. 21.25 is prize 2. Classic car again is, we don't want to see a 4. We don't want to see a 5. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4,225 whammies would have won just a large prize. Damn, girl. That was a gamble. That was a gamble. All right, so I'm just gonna test something. I want to see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1,700 is the next prize level. Open this door. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,350 is that prize level. Open the door, clear these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3050 will be a prize level. $28.75. And the last prize level will be $25.25. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, this one was just a test tonight, because I've got I've got two more tweaks I got to do to this, which is there's going to be a prize sign here in the top. So what there will be is, let me do this, insert shapes. Hey, Lion, how you doing today? What is good? And so based on how many whammies you have, you get 42.25. This will say large. So you've got to earn at least 1,175, which I think is doable. Anything under that will be strictly whammies. And then vault shot, large, so there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 prize levels. There'll be, hey Venom, what's good? There will be 9 prize levels for this one. Let me make sure I got that number right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. So if you get under like 1175, it'll be strictly whammies you get. 1350 at 1175 will be the vault shot. 1350 will be a small. That'll probably be the Hot Wheels, the comics. Bear with me. I am working on trying to figure out what my prizes are going to be for these. That'll be the large. 3050 would be a die cast. I'm trying to think. I may have to do mix and match. To get that working. But how are you guys doing? Welcome to the show. Unfortunately, we're getting ready to wrap things up because it is 10 o'clock. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we were testing out our Monopoly game. I have got to fix. I've got to get around and fix a couple of the graphics. Let's see. Or a couple of the fonts on this. Come on, computer, do what you're supposed to do. So yeah, I think I'm going to end up moving all of these back over. Bear with. So I'm going to end up moving all of these back over to the one-player game section. Because I think they're going to take too long to run as interference or commercial games. I think they're going to take a little too long to run during a main game. So, so I have to move the no vacancy to the one-player game set. And if I still have the one-player game open, main board. Get back to the main board. No. Main board. There we go. I'm trying to get to a specific board, so bear with me. Where did it go? I think I lost it. Yeah, this is the one I had to get back over to. I wanted to check something. Alright, so we do 3. Damn it, that's why it was screwing up. I had it in the wrong... I had my macro in the wrong place. Damn it! I'm just trying to make sure it's doubling up like it's supposed to. Ah, okay. It was worth a shot. All right. I had to find my one bug, and I moved this one over to a different location. And when I moved it, I chopped out 2 macros I think I shouldn't have. All right, guys. So with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. I want to thank those of you that were with us. As we got one game tested out, and it works great. Got another one that still needs a little bit more tweaking. But we will be back again on Tuesday night. And then, like I said, Thursday, I'm probably going to do a holiday show. So I'm going to spend a lot of the next few days working on getting some of these question files straightened out. And because I have 2 days off, it might be a long show again. It might actually be one of our marathon shows. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, as we always say around here on the Wits Game Show, you can exercise your body, and I'm with you 100% of the way. But do not forget to exercise the gray cells. Because without these, what good is the rest of it? Right? So with that, guys, we will see you guys with the next game show on Tuesday. And do not forget, we will be on tomorrow at some point with a little more Death Stranding. So until then, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and do remember, this is the Thanksgiving holidays. You all have something to be thankful for. Just think about it for a little bit. So with that, we're going to wish y'all a very good night, and we will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch, and then next Tuesday on everything.